Here in Milwaukee, MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Milwaukee Brewers.
One down. In now for the Reds, Abdul Tran. Tran with a couple of homers at his last game. And that one hammered, carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Step off, throw to first, and they got him. One gone runner at first. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And now the 0-1. On the ground to short. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's all they'll get.
Batting ninth, the batter number 6, second baseman, Abdul Tran.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and the Reds jump out in front. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Abdul Tran.
The Reds down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
One out, man at first. Step off throw to first. Tran back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So 2 down, Abdul Tran, the next to hit for the Reds. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
And the 0-1. That one fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Here's a high chopper.
Come on, get here.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 run on 1 hit. One down. Lau at the plate.
The first baseman, number 5, Brandon Lau.
Swing and a ground ball. A dive. He's got it. throws from his knees, and that's a great play for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Hard on the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Tran played brilliantly despite the loss. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Tran stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
On the corner for a strike. Tran matched a homer in his last game. And that is out of play. Ripped into right field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
The 0-2. Runner on the go in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Pretty impressive from the 3-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now, that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
That one lifted to left. And there's 2 away. So runner at second, 2 down. Noel V. Marte, the next to hit. On the ground.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
On the run, sends it over to first. And that's a nice play. On to extra innings. Abdul Tran steps in, leading the league in RBIs. When traffic's on the bases, he seems to always come through.
Yes, he does, Boog, and doesn't try to do too much, just drives in runs like clockwork.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. The 2-2 on the way. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away.
All right, hold on right there.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes a nice running catch. 1 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Noel V. Marte getting ready to hit. In plenty of time to first. Got him, but they played the go-ahead run. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Joey Ortiz will hit next. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The batter, number 6, second base.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find...
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. A 2-run blast. And they tie it up. It's 3-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Abdul Tran.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His 90th home run of the season. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Tran had a great showing in the win. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Brewers. Batting second, the second baseman, Abdul Tran.
Abdul Tran in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Just underway here in Milwaukee. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Carrying well. And that one is off the wall.
That way to find the sweet spot right there.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about it. Get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Runner on the go in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
Pretty impressive from the three-hole hitter. Picks up the single, then swipes second to get into scoring position. Now that's not going to show up on the slugging percentage very much, but it works the same way for the team. Let's see if they can drive him in now.
Man at second. This to third. Throws across the diamond, and there are two outs.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 4, Noel V.
Now it's the right fielder,
Marte.
Noel V. Marte.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's...
Oh, he gloves it. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. And now it's William Contreras. The 1-2. On the ground. Tran. Not in time.
He's in there. He's safe.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. The 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Foul ball still 0-2. Top of the third, no score. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. High in the air, out to right. Chourio settles underneath it. And that is that. Next for Milwaukee, Joey Ortiz. Hit on the ground to the right side. Tran. They get the force.
Yes, you're out.
And he has thrown 4.
Leading off for the Reds, the second baseman, Abdul Tran.
In the air, left field. Yelich on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Added one more to that hitting streak.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Toronto Blue Jays.
Digging in, Abdul Tran.
And here we go, Boog. A chance to see if he can up his hitting streak to the magic 40-game mark. There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Fastball for a strike. Just getting started here in Toronto. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. So that extends his hitting streak to 40 games. He's really in that rarefied air now, Chris.
Yeah, you have to wonder what's going on in his dome right now. I mean, I know he's trying to block out all the noise, but at this point, it's impossible. And as much as he wants to focus on the task at hand, all the talk about the chase for the record is going to dominate anything else happening on the field. This is pretty special.
In the dirt. And a payoff pitch. Runner on the move. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
One out. Runner at second. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit. That one lifted to left. Schneider under it. That's out number 2.
That is fifth, the third baseman, Sal Stewart.
So runner at second, 2 down. Sal Stewart now at the plate. Man at second. That one the other way. And that is that. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Reds 1 and the Jays 0. Here's the third baseman, Curtis Mead. Tied up here in the early going. Oh, great stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting touch, the shortstop, Oswald.
Back here at Rogers Center. In now for the Reds, Abdul Tran.
The second baseman, Abdul Tran.
Tran in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 1 out, man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Addison Barger. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one, and that's all they'll get.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Abdul Tran.
Little chopper rolls foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. This one's blistered, no doubt about it. Out of here, grand slam. All muscle to center field. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season, and they add to their lead.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple. So stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
Number 5, Dalton.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
On the ground, right side. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Nice dive and stop right there. He gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Tran blocks in. If this offense were a lawnmower, he's yanking the cord and hoping for a roar.
And if that doesn't work, Boog, you better believe he's giving it a second pull.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
That ball was hit real hard. Good job. He scored up
Next to Cincinnati.
Man at first, nobody out. Josh Lowe digs in now. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit. Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Throws to second. That holds the lead runner, and now they've got 2 in scored position.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to...
Got him looking! And that is a big first out.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Two on, one out. Hard hit, base hit. 1 run across. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. And it's an 8-run lead.
Up next to Cincinnati, the left fielder, number 21.
Now the number 2 hitter, Abdul Tran. He's already homered in this game.
The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Now he breaks his bat. Takes it in for the out.
Up next to Cincinnati. Tran
had a great showing in the win. Had 3 hits, 1 of them a homer.
Well, Boot, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Abdul Tran riding an historic 40-game hitting streak where every at-bat has become a must-watch moment. One hit away from moving past Ty Cobb's run in 1911. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Abdul Tran, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. Out of here. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. The Reds score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he took the split finger that was away and stayed on plane with it nicely. That's one of the most difficult pitches to square up. He just did it, and right there, he was a professional hitter.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Abdul
Tran batting second in today's lineup, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball. The 0-1. Base hit.
Find the ball.
Lead runner around second. Throw is high and over his head. And they got him. Aggressive base running to try and score after the miscue, but it backfires. Runner on at first with one gone. TJ Friedl, the next to hit for the Reds. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's a base hit. The throw into second. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Josh.
First and second,
Lowe.
1 out. Josh Lowe getting ready to hit.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Noel V. Marte.
Noel V.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
So 2 down, in steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Abdul Tran.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. And that keeps the inning alive. First and second, 2 outs. TJ Friedl, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. And very nicely done for the out.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Abdul Tran. That one ripped right center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Well done behind the dish. Man at second. Line drive, that's a base hit.
You scored.
Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still 1 away.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Digging in, Josh Lowe. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
To third might be 2. 1 at second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger.
The designated hitter, Addison Barger.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. And the tying run is on base.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Abdul Tran.
Foul ball. Tran needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-2. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. He gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Tran was able to collect his 200th hit of the season in this ball game.
Yeah, and Boog, this is a more impressive achievement than a casual fan might think. Fewer than 300 players all time have had even one 200-hit season. Hats off to him on reaching this mark.
Abdul Tran, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the runner in scoring position, no outs. Abdul Tran, the next to hit for the Reds. Hard liner. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting third, the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Now here is Curtis Mead.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The 0-2. Up the middle, Tran. There's one. Over to first, safe. Out towards right center field. 2 away now. Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ground ball. Tran. And he beats it. He's safe. Tran locks in. Not the at-bat they were hoping for just now, so it's up to him with 2 outs.
Well, this guy's got the right mindset, Boog. Just needs to stay within himself and deliver.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. That's a special one. 100 career homers. That's his 4th home run of the series. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 4-1. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
First and second, 1 out. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Abdul Tran.
Tran swings through it for strike 1. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Look at that, pure reaction. Fastball up and in, not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
1 down. Next for Cincinnati, Abdul Tran.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Varsho takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Didn't quite have enough. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. The Reds on top 13-1. You're watching Reds baseball on The Show, Ohio. Tran was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 2 homers on the day.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Abdul Tran, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Abdul Tran will hit next.
And all anyone can think about right now is his chase for that hitting streak record.
That one fouled off. Tran mashed a couple of homers in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field. Dubon should have this one. And there's one down. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Back here in Queens, Abdul Tran steps in, leading the league in RBIs. When traffic's on the bases, he seems to always come through.
Yes, he does, Boog, and doesn't try to do too much. Just drives in runs like clockwork.
And it is out of here. He's one step closer to 100 homers this season. The Reds score first. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Mark Vian out to short. The underhand flip. There's one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential time.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Abdul Tran.
This one in the air, center field. Dubon under it. One away.
The batter, number 2.
Now it's the second baseman, Abdul Tran. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Throws to first in time. And that on to the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Great read off the bat by the second baseman. He took it perfect angle to get to this ball.
Tran managed to keep the hitting streak alive. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.